I got an afro hair since I was a kid. I'd like to do a Japanese hair straightening. Japanese straightening is more permanent. This straightens your hair but can also make it more fragile. Afro hair is more prone to breakage and damage, so treating it gently is key. The professional is recommended to avoid damaging your hair. If you don't want to damage your hair, an expert is recommended. We are the best experts in this field. The chemical process also involves potential hair damage. Japanese straightening process chemically transforms the structure of the hair. Apply chemicals to straighten the afro-textured hair. And I use high-temperature iron to straighten afro-textured hair. Finally, I fix the straight one. I use a neutralizer at this time. As a result, I was surprised that Curly turned into straight hair. It is no longer afro-textured hair. She had damaged hair dryness. Chemicals are applied to the hair in the Japanese straightening process. The hair has a cistern binding of hair. Chemicals make Japanese straightening. This chemical breaks the cistern binding of hair, so Curly becomes straight hair. Chemicals collapse the cistern binding of hair. Remove the protective layer and protein from the hair. Therefore, afro hair becomes dry, rough, and crumbly. Afro hair can become more damaged over time. The cistern binding of hair separates the binding of hair. In this process, the natural protective layer and protein are removed. The sweetness and wet shine that the hair itself had disappeared. Loss of hair elasticity. Hair elasticity is an important property of healthy hair. It is the ability of hair to stretch and return to its original length without breaking off. Healthy hair is in a proper state of protein and water. This is a sign of health hair. The Japanese straightening hair provides hair without wavering. Chemicals separate and recombine the cistern binding of hair. If structural changes worsen in this process, hair elasticity will be lost. If this elasticity is greatly lost, the hair becomes melted hair, burnt hair, and broken hair. When your hair gets wet, he loosens his elasticity and becomes soft again. Rough textures. Moist hair is soft because of the severe loss of elasticity of the hair. Also, when the hair dries, it is rough like straw. Increased entanglement. If the elasticity is significantly reduced by the Japanese straight, it is easy to get tangled when shampooing. The characteristic is that when the hair is wet, it is as soft as seaweed. Thin hair gets tangled badly. The longer the hair, the worse the tangled hair is. In addition, when the hair dries, the hair becomes dry and fuzzy. When things don't go well, they break. Loss of volume. Curly hair reduces the volume by eliminating the curls of the roots. This is because the curly hair structure turns flat and straight into straight hair. Color fading. Hair that already can brighten up the color and faded. Afro hair is varying types. The most important thing about afro hair is the texture of the hair. In other words, hair damage is large. In addition, afro hair itself is in a very bad texture. Conclusion. Afro hair should be considered for various factors such as the hair's own characteristics. Japanese straightening should be done with minimal damage. So the best way is to repair the damaged afro hair first. Afro hair should have a Japanese straightening process.